Hey, welcome all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. This is going to be personal today. Good information, very personal, but hopefully very informative also. So you know how we do. Let's rock. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. It's a message in the story for life. Again, I give life lessons. You turn in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, it's rhetorical. But if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. PSA message. I'm about to get a little personal. Okay, I'm going to take you back. So y'all like to glorify all that? Okay, so here's one for you. Right thinkers. Let's talk about, how about we take a bite out of crime as black men? What you mean? I'm about to break it down for you. That's the whole point. Yes, this is another message to my black men coming from some, again, experience. So when I would give you information, trust me, I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Even when it's bad. I got some bad ones too. Now, according to statistics, black men, we are the highest crime committers in the world. Why is that? Don't have much time. But only a psychologist can break it down for you. This problem, that problem. I ain't got that much time, and that ain't my job. But just think about it. Personally, I was a statistic. Okay, just let you know. Yeah, I fit the bill. Been there, done that. Okay. We have been stereotyped as bad, ignorant, aka savage people. Ever since they portrayed us out of Africa, that's the image that they try to show. They ain't never showed the black man in a positive light, first of all, and that's a psychological issue. Again, we deal with that later. Dr. Ben tells us, just because they took the shackles off don't mean that we're free. Why? They still show the dynamic that we live under. That's why. What you talking about is another lesson. Pay attention. But we are our own worst enemy. They made it that way, self-destructive. Okay, keep them ignorant. Give them what? Drugs, low level living, stack them on top of each other. They call them projects. That environment is the closest in prison as you can get. I would not raise my children in the projects. Just saying. Why? That's the whole imprisonment mentality. That's why. And you don't see white people projects. They got low risers, 3 stories. Okay, why? Control the flow. Control. You got 20 stories of chaos. You got to be really sorry about that. Again, person who get out of there. All right, and I'm living proof. I ain't gonna watch this. No, excuse me. We have been stereotyped as bad, ignorant. Yeah, I did that, and we have been playing it out. Why? We think we have to. I can tell you, I was one. I'm living proof, again, from experience, of the negative stereotype and me being a product of my environment. Fighting, selling drugs, That's all the environment I grew up in. Well, that's what I know. Why you always want to fight? Well, I come from that was the way to solve problems. We can't get along and get it on. So that whole mentality, that mindset. I'm 66 years old. Yeah, I think somewhere I forgot. I still don't mind fighting. Why? That's what I know. I'm looking for a fight, but I don't mind doing it. At one time I would look for one. But that's the mentality again. Moving on. But again, experience. I was around illegal activities all my childhood life. Okay? I was brought up in the game. Okay? I was in that environment. So what else am I going to do? Sorry. Got a good environment. I got with the program and, I did my thing. And it wasn't until I paid the price for that lifestyle that I decided, my man, I'm done. I'm going this way. What? That way ain't working for me. It might work for you. Do you what? I'm going that way. And my man Dabby does it. I'm out no carpet from the South Park. Gentlemen, I'm out of here. You got to make that decision at a certain point in your life. You got to make that decision to do or not do. Moving on. Sorry about that. But Black Brother, let's get to this. Oh, excuse me. Wait a minute. I want one more. I want it to be what? The man. Okay? Fancy clothes, big car, jewelry, all that. Diddy Bobby. I did all of that. Why? Because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I believe was what I'm supposed to do. So when I got that out of my system and moved on again, but product of the environment. Now, my Black brothers, do you realize that prison is just a modern slave plantation? Yeah. Stop committing crimes that will lead you to prison. It's a simple concept. Well, I thought so. But that white man, okay, aka the system, because he money controls it. He made it. It's for him to what? He profit thereby every time you get up. They build their more prisons now and privatizing so people can invest in locking you up. They see you as animals. They see you as they need to be caged, need to be housed, because you can't conduct yourself like a human being while you're out here free. Really? That's a sad state, my young Black brothers. Moving on. And we took the chains off. Why? Okay, you be back here. Wait, chains back on. Handcuffs, still chains. Okay. That mentality. They took the chains off and what? They built more prisons. Why? We got more y'all coming. Why? Y'all coming faster, we can house you. That's why. We got more Black men in prison than we do in the institution of higher learning. That's us. Nothing to do nothing. That's us. And they keep track of it. Why? Because the records. So it ain't an argument. It ain't a debate. We glorify. Watch this. Why you think they glorify gangsters, gang banging, killers, liars, all evildoers? They make them famous. And y'all glorify them. And we all the power, all that nonsense. And what that is? Negative stereotype. That what produces more negative things. If they would show us in a positive light, that would take. No, they want that. No. So please understand, as Black brothers, if you expecting them to help you out, we as Black men have to what? Help ourselves out. How? Stop the negative lifestyle stereotype. It starts with us as a parent. I went to jail. He went to jail. We went to jail together. My kids don't have that in their life. I saw to that. I did that. My grandson doing his thing. All my kids are doing the right thing. Law-abiding citizen. That jail mentality is dead. I killed that. So all that, man, the generation of curious. No, generation of assholes. You continue to be one, that's going to continue on. If you're a grandparent and you got bad grandkids, Scooby-Doo said, why? You had bad kids. And you pay the consequences now. Why? Your kids is bad. Why? Because they doing what you did. When you gonna stop that? If you got a generation of everybody going to prison, dude, when is it gonna stop? Oh, we curse. No, you just a-holes. Okay, you're ignorant. You continue the same thing over and over again. Once for me, I'm just saying. And I tell my man, yeah, well, see, you learned the first go round. Yeah, I mean, that's everybody do what they do. I didn't need a whole bunch of times to go back to play. No, I ain't doing that. But understand that the idea is what not to go. I'm not gonna be at the back door of the prison to get you to help you out. I'm gonna be at the front door what to keep you from going in. Let's start that. So yeah, see, it's getting a little edgy. All right, I have. Oh yeah, we're back. Okay, personally, I have been out of the system for my transgressions as a kid for now over 40 years. So that lifestyle, the further back I get away from it, the less I'm concerned with it. Why? Because it no longer has any barriers. But I can use it as well, a teaching tool, a lesson that I can. My man, dig it. Ain't nothing good about none of that lifestyle. Okay, I'm telling you the other side. Yeah, I had a good run, but it cost me 3 years back from that run. Bad odds. If you're a betting man, don't take them odds. All right. So after 40 years from my lifestyle that I paid for, I'm into a whole different generational thing now. Why? I'm a grandfather with grandkids who doing what? Good things. That's why. I got good grandkids. I love them. Okay? That's the difference. My son, my grandsons are what? Law-abiding, young black men, productive, and prison ain't in their future. Black men, young black men. Do you know we have more of you in prison than in college? That's a us problem. Stop pointing and do this, what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. Why? Stop being statistic. Why? They keep track. They know. But they're not going to brag about the good ones. Why? It's so little, y'all, so many few, they don't even care. They rather pick up the bad ones. See where I'm going with this? So, I come from a long line of what? Self-made men, no college education, just life lessons. The old-fashioned way, hard knocks. That ain't always the good way, the right way, but it teaches you a few things. It's gonna be a little rough. I taught my kids, stay out of this. This ain't for you. Okay, no, I did that. So my dad ingratiated me into it. I was willing to participate, until I made my own decision. Again, I would not lead my kids down that road, and that's the difference in mine and his. I took the same route, was this, but I shut the route down after I took it. Oh, we ain't doing this no more. This is done. Okay, I did that. Okay, it's dead now. Why? We on the other side of the law. Everything I did most of my life was against the law. I told you we ran an illegal family business. Whatever my man was doing, I was doing. Another lesson. But yeah, if you're loyal to the wrong person, oh, you suffer. Why? You see, I'm just saying. All right. My son would come see me when I was in prison, but he was so young. But the thing was, when we would see them across the gym, we come visit, they out there, so they had to set the chairs up. But when my son seen me, the love, he just brought out running, and the prison guards wouldn't stop him, and they would let him jump in my arms. That was in prison. I don't want that for him. Listen. So, all you young people, understand, jail ain't the way to manhood. Avoiding it is the way to manhood. You can't prove your manhood incarcerated. After I got out, I did one thing. Promise my son won't be like me. A drug dealer, an illegal person. No difference. Education, do the right thing, and your life is yours. Moving on. That's what parents do in my life. That's how I look at it. Okay, watch this. Now, I walk my son through his life. Whatever he was into, I was his biggest fan. I'm right there. Until what? When he got to college. Why? This is as far as I can go. You on your own now, dude. He been doing fine. Moving on. That's parenting. So I try to do the thing, do my right thing, philosophy. Get you to a certain point where you can get on your own. Now that's self-mastery. What? You know what you should be doing? Go on about your business. Then go get somebody else who need to know. What? If you got it, go on. Move on. That's it. Young black men have been endangered species when for generations. First of all, they always get the young bucks. You know, it ain't changed. They still the same thing. But I remember, okay, when I was considered an endangered species, young black man in the hood, up to no good. Yeah, my life expectancy wasn't supposed to be long either. I know a lot of us didn't make it. Okay, so I remember back in 1977. Okay, the height of my drug lifestyle. Man, I don't give a damn about statistics. I don't give a damn about none of that stuff y'all talking. Endanger this, okay? I got guns, I got money, I got drugs. Man, I didn't give a damn about nothing. So yeah, that wasn't even on my endangered. Okay, yeah, I am the niggas in the street I gotta worry about. I care less about society. I wasn't living in society anyway. Everything I did, I tell you, was under the radar. All right. For my life expectancy, again, and through my studies, from my life experience, and my studies, that white man have always wanted our young, hate for our young black people. It's just for them, it's just natural. So understand that. Just understand. If you know how somebody is, if they show you a liar, you show you he's a liar, don't believe him. Simple. If a thief show you he's a thief, don't trust him. All those is just common sense. Equal opposites. You can slap a bottle real smart. But at no point in history have the young white man been considered endangered species that I can recall. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do miss every now and then, but not that often. But why? Because I did my homework. Okay? I don't know about no young white man being endangered species. Simple. That white man is becoming an endangered species when? If he come to the hood. Why? Because we know he up to no good. You come down here for a reason. Other than that, you wouldn't be here. See? So it haven't changed. It's the same old, same old. I just got a buddy came from Greece and Rome and all you did that, you know. I said, how was it? Man, Rome was dirty, just like New York. I had to laugh. But see, you wait way over there. You could have went to New York. Save you a whole bunch of money. Too funny. Sorry, this is personal again. But okay, my dude, he's a black man from the projects, made it out, did good, successful. I love that guy. Why? He doing him. No, he said, next trip we going. I asked him, is the next trip we going to Africa? My man, okay, now we can negotiate. Why? I take that trip with you. Yeah, we going to Egypt or we going to Ghana? Oh well, okay. Why? I don't know about Ghana. I know Egypt. We won't need a tour guide. But yeah, we need to study our history. I know this. I learned this first. That's what pissing me off. Dude, y'all still moving on. Get back. But that white man has never been in danger outside of his, coming to us or being around us. He's in danger becoming in Africa. Is danger. But he the king of the jungle. Really? Moving on. See, I got too much stuff going on. Let me wrap this up. Now, everybody, okay, was not white is considered endangered. Every race of people other than white man is endangered. What, he hunting? We're hunting rabbits. Black people, we eat rabbits. They They own the mansions and the yachts. Too funny. It's a personal joke. Sorry about that. Let me wrap this up. I'm having too much fun. All right, here we go. Last one. Appreciate you tuning in. But hell, I was a jailhouse statistic. Okay, did the gamut. Not my son or my grandkids. Why? I made the change, and as getting better in generations, stop letting the young people follow the negative stereotypes. That's all. Yes, I did what I knew. Excuse me, what I call my Malcolm X route. What? Did the wrong stuff, thought I was good at it, ended up getting caught doing it, going to prison, and learning. I found out more about myself when I was in solitary confinement. Why? Because in the dorm, like cell, you kicking it, you got some stuff going on. But that's 60 days. I got a buddy who did 13 months. I don't know how he did it. But 60 days in the book Return of the Jedi changed my life. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you need something. You got. I was reaching. I got that book. That soothed me and gave me something to think about. Gave me some direction. A whole bunch of stuff that I wouldn't have gotten if I was, in the environment. So I learned that lesson from that part. And guess what? I'm not proud of what? Going and doing the things I did in prison. I don't glorify that life. Man, I ain't got time. I don't care about. I did work when I did. Oh, the reason why I was in solitary confinement was defending myself against a new guy coming thinking I ain't all that. You think you're all that? Hater. I'll bust them up. Okay, if we got a beef, you going to the infirmary, and I'm going to lock up. I live by that. Moving on, just saying. That's okay. Again, I ain't got to talk about that. I ain't got time for that. Again, like Malcolm X, I turned my life around. Ding, ding, ding. That's the part I'm trying to get to. The turn your life around part. I raised a son. I got grandkids doing the right thing on this side of the law. They don't know nothing about illegal. We ain't do nothing illegal now. No, we don't do that no more. Okay, how about that? Now, back in my day, going to prison was a badge of honor. You wasn't the man until you come from prison. Now you got your. I'm just saying. That's what it was back in the day. And everybody, pretty much, who was doing wrong, that was part of doing wrong. What? If you got caught, you got to go to prison. Now, nobody go to prison. Why? Because they tell. So somebody going. So moving on. I ain't got time for that. Wrapping it up again, just trying to get my young people. We need to start doing what's going to get us in that white man system. And that's illegal stuff. Wrong stuff. Simple. Moving on. My goal is to bring out our black body count, from prison down expeditiously. I'm gonna be at the front door trying to keep you from going in there. Why? You know, my man, I don't need to be at the back door. No. Like Dick Gregory would say, the back door is the butt. That's them back there, but use stuff. Do. Get it before they go. Get it while it's pure. Keep them this way. Once they go in there, you've been tampered with. Mentally, philosophically, okay? But statistically, yeah, you go in the book says another nigga doing wrong, okay? Add to the statistic, add to the body count. Let's lower that count. That's my lesson. That's my message. Hope you got it. Hope you use it. That's the whole point. My thing is give you what you need to do for you. That's why I do what I do for you. And in closing, right thing, may y'all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right fingers have passed away. And my young brothers, let's stay out of jail.